You suck as a marketer or a business owner. And guess what? That was a positioning statement. Why? Because I just put you in a box. That's all positioning really is. Positioning is how people place your brand in their mind. And sometimes the brand can make their own positioning. I'm Justin from Wall Strategy, and let's get deeper into what positioning is and how you can use positioning for your advantage. First, let's understand what positioning is. The definition of positioning is the place your brand occupies in the minds of your target audience. It's not what you say, but more on what people remember and how they feel or even think about your brand. For example, if I tell you to tell me what you think about Nike, Apple, Microsoft, you might tell me several things that Nike is great for athletics, really inspirational with their ads, and Apple could be innovative unless you're an Android, 1900s person user. Or, Microsoft comes out with a lot of great products for corporations and business solutions, but they just suck at searching things on email. And there wouldn't be a wrong answer because that's simply what you think about the company. And sometimes these perceptions are actually making us more willing to buy it. For example, if you think about Adidas, the main direct competitor of Nike, you might see Adidas as less competitive or even less athletic and more of a perhaps shoe store or more of a garment company instead of your super high athletic and endurance company, then you might typically go shop at Nike instead of Adidas, even if Adidas had cheaper pricing or better products. And the reason why positioning matters so much is if you don't define your position, then your competitors will. And that can be a good or bad thing. Now, customers don't compare everything, and that's why it's important to understand that there's shortcuts to these things. An example of this is you have your Walmart, who's your low prices, and then your Target, who's a bit more expensive and nicer, and the scenery and environment in which you shop in your more modern home front. And so to create a strong positioning, it's important to choose what you really want your brand to be. You can't be everything, but it's important to choose something that would make you stand out, whether that's the price, quality, speed, or even your niche expertise. It's also important to be consistent when it comes to positioning, where every touch point reinforces that same message or position. For example, if you think about Starbucks, you can create the drinks at home with the same ingredients because anyone can go buy dehydrated strawberries, the sweeteners, the milk, and even the coffee beans itself from Starbucks. But it comes with an experience of perception that you're getting something from the product. Whereas if you think about a gas station coffee, it's not really the same thing. And so to recap, positioning isn't super complicated, but it does require a lot of reinforcing and also ensuring that you meet quality and whatever it is that you're promising your customer. It's simply how your brand lives in people's heads, and the more intentional you are, the stronger it gets. If you want more blunt takes like this on marketing strategy, subscribe for more videos.